From bustling city streets to our own private playlists, the 3-minute pop song is a ubiquitous companion. It's a rhythm embedded in our collective consciousness. We tap our feet to its beat, hum along to its melody, and often find ourselves instinctively knowing when the song will end, even on a first listen. This consistency, however, is not accidental. The 3-minute structure is a product of technological constraints and cultural shifts that have shaped music consumption for over a century. It's a structure so ingrained that it seems almost natural, yet its origins lie not in any innate musical principle, but in the tangible world of technology and commerce. Understanding the 3-minute pop song, therefore, requires a journey back in time to the early days of recorded sound. This exploration reveals a fascinating interplay between artistic expression and the evolving mechanisms that deliver music to our ears. The story begins in the early 20th century with the advent of the gramophone record. Early 10-inch shellac records, fragile and limited in their playing time, could only hold around 3 minutes of music per side. This technological constraint had a profound impact on the way music was created, marketed, and consumed. Musicians and songwriters had to adapt their creative visions to fit within these limitations, leading to the birth of the concise, catchy tunes that would come to define popular music. This technological limitation, however, became a creative catalyst. Songwriters, forced to distill their ideas into tighter structures, honed their craft, focusing on memorable melodies and impactful narratives delivered within a constrained time frame. The 3-minute pop song, born from necessity, quickly proved to be commercially viable. The format was perfectly suited for radio play, which was rapidly gaining popularity as a mass medium. With the rise of radio in the 1920s and 30s, the 3-minute pop song found its ideal platform. Radio stations, seeking to maximize airtime and cater to a broad audience, favored shorter songs that could be easily interspersed with news, commercials, and other programming. This further solidified the 3-minute format as the industry standard, a trend reinforced by the emergence of the 45 revolutions per minute single in the late 1940s. This format, affordable and portable, became synonymous with the burgeoning rock and roll scene, cementing the 3-minute pop song as a cultural touchstone. Artists like Chuck Berry and Buddy Holly became synonymous with this energetic, youthful sound, their songs becoming anthems of a generation. The 3-minute pop song, once limited by technological constraints, became intrinsically linked to the cultural zeitgeist. Section 4. Breaking the mold. When artists defied the 3-minute mark. Despite the dominance of the 3-minute format, there have always been artists who pushed boundaries. Bob Dylan, a folk iconoclast, famously challenged the norms of pop music with his epic 6-minute long Like a Rolling Stone in 1965. This groundbreaking track, a sprawling tapestry of poetic lyrics and raw emotion, demonstrated that popular music could be both commercially successful and artistically ambitious, even while defying conventional structures. Progressive rock bands of the 70s like Pink Floyd and Yes further stretched the limits of popular music with their complex compositions and extended instrumental passages. These artists proved that musical innovation and artistic exploration could coexist within the mainstream. Section 5. The Digital Age. Freedom and the Enduring Legacy of 3 minutes. The digital age, ushered in by the rise of the internet and streaming services, has seemingly unshackled music from the physical constraints of the past. Artists are no longer bound by the limitations of vinyl records or radio airplay. They are free to release songs of any length, experimenting with format and structure in unprecedented ways. Yet, despite this newfound freedom, the 3-minute pop song endures. Contemporary pop stars like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber, despite having the creative freedom to experiment, still largely adhere to the traditional 3-minute format, particularly for their biggest hits. This suggests that the enduring legacy of the 3-minute pop song is more than just a matter of habit or tradition. It reflects a deeper understanding of audience engagement and the enduring appeal of a concise, well-crafted pop song. Section 6. A timeless formula or a legacy constraint. A look at pop's future. The 3-minute pop song, born from technological necessity, has evolved into a cultural phenomenon. It's a testament to the power of concise storytelling, catchy melodies, and the enduring human desire for shared musical experiences. Whether this format will continue to dominate the pop landscape remains to be seen. As technology continues to evolve and new platforms emerge, the very definition of pop music may continue to shift. However, the influence of the 3-minute format, a product of ingenuity, adaptation, and a keen understanding of audience engagement, is sure to leave an indelible mark on the evolution of popular music. Perhaps the 3-minute pop song, like a well-worn but comfortable garment, continues to resonate because it feels familiar. It fits neatly within the rhythms of our lives, offering a burst of sonic pleasure that is both satisfying and complete. In a world saturated with information and constant stimulation, there is a certain elegance in its simplicity, a testament to the enduring power of a well-crafted, concise musical statement.